Hi guys. Oh, a little bit close. Hopefully the quality is okay. Let me just back you up a little bit. Okay. Okay. How are you guys? Hopefully you're good. We're going to do a new moon in Sagittarius reading. So happy new moon in Sagittarius. Just talking about the themes opening up, there's definitely new beginnings when it comes to things expanding. It's like we're entering into a new beginning of really great and I'm hearing like mass awakenings as well. So there's almost things that are going to be global during this time, things that are going to be going international, and also viewing reality through a different plane of existence. It's like you're anchoring in higher dimensions of time and higher planes of consciousness into your physical vessel, and you're able to navigate your earthly experiences as the divine being that you are. And in that, you will begin to see divinity unfold in all things, in numerous ways, in miraculous ways in your life. So yeah, the main message that was coming through was like this centaur, it's like half beast, half man. You're able to merge your higher nature, your divine nature, with your human nature, your lower nature. And in that, there's definitely like a huge upgrade that's going on. Hi everyone. Hi. Let me just make sure that the quality is okay, because I don't know how far we are from the Wi-Fi. Someone can let me know in the chat, and then we're going to begin. There's a lot of exciting messages I was picking up on collectively. Hi everyone. Hi. I'm going to try and get the chat open so I can see the chat properly, but yeah, I'm super excited for today's reading. I wanted to just hop on for a quick live while we're here. Okay, all right, we're okay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and begin. So the first message I was receiving was about like the Cleopatra effect that you guys are going to have during this time, which is about you being able to transcend time, and you're going to be seen as a timeless guide. When you think of Sagittarius and those type of vibes, you think of the Hierophant. So this is about you cultivating an aura of influence that is going to have some kind of effect on those around you, okay? And this could be about through your resilience. It could be exploring your own personal power during this time, but you're going to wield some kind of great power very, very wisely and very, very gracefully as well. And it's allowing you to basically become your own personal compass. You're going to be seeing life through the eyes of the oracle, all right? Like a very wise older soul, seeing life through the eyes of the soul. And that is going to be the ultimate form of wealth when it comes to the application of your free will, being able to align your actions very intentionally to be aligned with specific sequence of events that will lead you towards very specific, unique outcomes when it comes to your bigger vision, okay, in life. So I feel like a lot of you are definitely going to be uncovering a lot of hidden untapped potential and being able to develop that. A lot of you are definitely attracting in a higher caliber of people due to your spiritual rank. You're also going to see that correspond with your external reality, where reality is beginning to reconfigure itself to adapt and adjust to your internal metamorphosis, right? The season of Scorpio was all about going through internal transformations. Sagittarius is where you now see that play out in the external realm, right? You're going from water energy yin to a yang external energy. So what this reading is going to be about is what's going to transpire over these next 6 months, okay, until we have that full moon in Sagittarius, which is going to be where you harvest whatever seeds that you guys are intending to plant during this time. But yeah, I feel like people are not going to get enough with you. Whatever it is that you're doing, people are going to love. So yeah, super exciting energy that I was picking up on. So hi everyone in the chat. I didn't really post much time in advance. I was going to go live, so I was not like really expecting anyone to show up. So hi everyone. I just wanted to get on here and just do a quick reading. So we're going to go ahead and open up with a gateway of the light activation, because there's definitely certain destiny portals that are opening up during this time. Destiny's gate is opening up for you right now, I'm hearing. Let's see. All right, we have sacred inner space, sacral chakra tenderness, and serenity. So we'll go ahead and read this. But this is about your sacral chakra, which is your creative life force, and again, how you want to implement that and direct that. There was another card that flipped here. Star being healing codes, important information, wounds are healed, recharging. So again, you've gone through some type of internal metamorphosis where you've gone through a lot of profound healing, and to heal is to become whole. To become whole is to be able to integrate your multidimensional DNA with your physical DNA and merge that and realize that they are not separate. You are not separate from your infinite potential. You are not separate from your own divinity. That's the merging of the centaur vibes right now. Again, where you are mystical, you're a methodical creature. Some of you have like a supernatural being. You're going to be seen as like an ethereal being. Just the way that you roam the earth is going to be very, very different. But you're also very grounded in this experience. You may be on this world, but you are not of this world. You do not get consumed by the physical. You're able to merge your higher nature with your lower nature, and it's just this seamless blend that's happening right now. So a lot of you are definitely seen as like a walking goddess, a walking god, a high priest, a high priestess. Hi everyone, hi everyone in the chat. Okay, let's go ahead and read this. And then you have a stellar gateway activation at the base, infinite potential manifestation vortex. So again, this is about you being able to spin your Merkaba body, right? It's like you're very grounded, but you're also, I'm hearing, in the higher realms as well. It's like you're, it almost feels like an out of body experience where you're observing the human, you know, it's like you're observing the human comedy unfolding on the ground right now, and there's just some type of beautiful sequence of events that I feel like are about to be, I'm hearing, activated. Okay, so you could be doing something that's going to trigger this. Let's go ahead and read sacred inner space. But it's almost like you're finding this sacredness within maybe that hermit energy. You know, this is the season where the hermit is really stepping into the spotlight. So I feel like you guys are kind of getting acclimated with just a new way of navigating this earth. Yeah, these new vibrations are intense but so peaceful, definitely, because you're basically at home. You're back at your home frequency. You're back in your infinite potential during this time. So this is about, again, forms of expression during this time, and that's what Sagittarius is all about, right? It's about expression, and wherever Jupiter is, things are going to get bigger. And right now, it's the sun. Okay, we're in Sagittarius season, so Jupiter is being activated here, and the sun is about your soul. It's about your purpose, and really something to do with your soul's expression is about to be growing and expanding during this time, and also the effect that's going to have to you. Okay, so you are being guided to the gateway, and I'm also hearing like the wisdom, your ancient wisdom of the soul is being activated. Like we've been talking about this a lot today anyway, in regards to previous incarnations and being able to recover the memory of these parallel lives, and be able to recover these gifts and abilities, and that's things that are all being activated right now. Okay, so this is knowing that you're being guided to the gateway of your sacred self. This is an opportunity to recognize that the more tender and vulnerable aspects of your being hold keys to great power. Honor the sacred within, reclaim any parts of yourself that you have disconnected from or abandoned. If you want to experience more love and belonging, look within. There is a huge lesson in finding love within yourself. Realize that false narratives that have been floating around your energetic field, stories, have discouraged you from expressing yourself. You may have even been lied to or told that you aren't beautiful. This card is here to remind you that you are beautiful, and more importantly, you can create beauty in the world. Recognize that you hold the power of the universe within, and then you will find your flow. So it's almost like you guys are your self-belief now. And it's not even a matter of belief, it's just a matter of knowing, right? Maybe this is about some kind of adventure that you guys are embarking on within this earth experience. It gives me, you know, that quote from The Matrix where Morpheus says, you know, it's not a matter of hope, Captain, it's a matter of time. So there's something about, again, there's just more change that is due to occur down the continuum and timeline. And you know, this is about your consciousness experiencing events unfolding as they happen. And there's something that's about to unfold in this next layer, because I'm seeing some kind of new layer be unveiled, and somebody steps into something that feels like heaven on earth. So a lot of you are about to have some kind of sacred experience. I feel like you're going to see the sacredness in your journey. I feel like as well, you're about to be provided with Jupiter energy. It's all about pilgrimages, some kind of safe passage through the space-time continuum. And it allows you to enter into your desired plane of existence, right? That's really resonant to you just on a soul level. You know, it's going to feel like you're literally it's like it reminds you of the quote of, you know, your two biggest days on earth are the one that you were descended onto earth and you were born and birthed into creation. And the second one is the remembrance of why you descended onto earth. And there's almost this remembrance that's going to be happening here. So that's the first message. And then we also have star being healing codes. So let's go ahead and read this. This is right after star gathering, so there could be like soul family assistance that's going on right now. I'm also seeing an expansion that's happening within your soul family too. Oh, thank you, Astral Surfer. Thank you so much for your super chat. God bless you. Again, may the universe continue to bless you tenfold on your abundant path ahead. You always come in here, like start sponsoring these live readings. Thank you so much. Hi, beautiful collective, sharing love in the chat. Sorry to interrupt the flow, Transcendent. You can acknowledge this at the end. No, it's okay. Thank you so much. And yeah, thank you to everyone in the chat. I hope you guys are enjoying this new moon in Sagittarius. So yeah, let's go ahead and continue. But yeah, thank you so much, Astral Surfer. All right, important information. Wounds are healed, recharging. So there are many names for star beings, such as ETs, star people, star ancestors, sky people, and more. Whatever they're called, they are divinely inspired, evolved beings existing in dimensions that we can't even comprehend. They are the overseers of the cosmos, and like angels, are divine expressions of the heart of Source, who are dedicated to the well-being of the entire universe. They aren't limited by time or space, for they are from a higher dimension. Their frequencies, healing, are received on a spiritual level, and they can move through our energy centers to affect the physical. These cosmic beings are our interplanetary cousins, and now coming to many souls on Earth in support of healing, expansion, and harmony. Star beings exist in multiple forms and come from different universes, but this card is a gateway that transports us to one of their healing sanctuaries. It's a gateway that is open to many different star beings, so that it doesn't stipulate which cosmic race is coming to us, but we will be receiving healing codes directly from cosmic guides. The healing can be emotional, physical, spiritual. However it comes, know that it's a great blessing. So the world may seem overwhelming or intense at this time. Know that it's okay for you to retreat to the safe space to cleanse and recharge your energy. You may feel called to be a healer for others and share healing with the world, but please ensure that you're balanced and fill up yourself with light first. This is not the time for you to sacrifice your own well-being in order to serve others. Light beings are placing their hands on you now, filling you up with the divine light. They will wash away any blockages or stagnant energy standing in the way of your freedom and wholeness. Star beings are channeling healing codes and frequencies into your being. It's important for you to stay alert for any intuitive guidance about your body so that you can be restored to health once more. So there's almost, again, like a huge healing process that you guys have gone through, and you're just going to be having a whole different experience as you navigate. Again, you can even see the art in this picture. There's like someone that's watching over. It's an oversoul, and again, you're not separate from these fractals of self. Again, it's almost like the story of unity, right? And the story of consciousness in that way, where it reminds me of a very specific story, where it talks about how you're a universal, multiversal organism, and through quantum non-locality, you guys are basically connecting to these higher fractals of self that exist in higher dimensions of time. And these dimensions are not spatial concepts. That's what the brain is formatted to believe, but instead they're accessible through higher bandwidths of frequency light. And you guys are able to attune your frequency to be in resonance with those higher bands of frequency, and that allows you to begin to perceive these other fractals of self, right? These interdimensional cousins that are not separate from you, and you're recovering your multidimensional DNA. So a lot of you are, you know, connecting to your starseed lineages here. You're realizing that this is also another version of you existing in a higher frequency that manifests in these specific archetypes due to the natural laws of that environment, right? The laws of physics, where you talk about source, that was the whole consciousness. Source got bored, source got lonely. So what source did was, you know, split itself into two dual aspects, the masculine and feminine. They begin to create all these different archetypal forms, the Elohims, the archangels, you know, all of the different spiritual ranks, and they watch over different dimensions in time, and you always have access to the non-physical realm. You are more multidimensional than you are physical. This one third dimensional alpha, you know, being vessel that your soul is seated in right now is just one small fractal of the infinite that are literally dispersed throughout galaxies, throughout universes, all with their own separate big bangs, all with their own separate laws of physics. And it's about you being able to connect to this, you know, whether that's through remote viewing, whether that's through quantum non-locality, quantum entanglement. You're able to anchor in higher, you know, bandwidths of frequency light, higher realms of consciousness into your physical vessel. This allows you to receive divine assistance on your mission. It allows you to receive divine guidance on these next steps to take. And you guys are being guided when it comes to how to disperse your creative life force, because you are pure creative life force. You are pure infinite potential that's literally seated in this physical vessel. You are not the physical vessel. You are the timeless consciousness that navigates this experience through the physical vessel. You are source experiencing itself as human. You know, you are source experiencing itself as its own creation. So don't forget your own divinity and don't forget who you are. You know, it's that type of energy. So especially with stellar gateway activation, it's like you're able to connect with that. Again, you're able to merge your lower dantian, right? Your root, solar, and sacral chakra, which connects you to the matrix, right? Connects you to this universe. But then you are also able to be in balance with your higher dantian, right? The connection that allows you to ascend to the higher realms and walk this earth as your higher nature merging with your lower nature. They are now in union, you know? This is about aligning your actions accordingly with your divine essence. You're walking according to your divine essence, and you are not separate from your divinity in any way. And in that, you can see divinity all around you. You know, you're unveiling a different nature of this reality. The human veil is really lifting during this time, and that's what the age of Aquarius is really all about. So yeah, this is basically about Christ consciousness. That's essentially what's going on. You guys hold the keys and codes and the mysteries of the universe within you, and now you're able to apply these cheat codes and hacks into your third dimensional experience, and that's allowing you to see like I'm hearing how Source moves mountains for you. You know, Source is about to perform the greatest magic trick that you've ever seen in your life. So get ready for major expansion. Wherever Jupiter is, it brings good luck. This new moon here, it's like you're about to see the non-physical realm deposit some kind of check, you know, I'm seeing it's depositing some kind of effect of the cause that you've been putting in. This is where your spiritual fruits of your labor manifest in the physical, you know. So yeah, there's a lot of energy that's going on. Let's go ahead and see what else is coming through. Yeah, I can go on and on, but I already talked about that in the pre-record that you guys will see, so I'm not gonna go off on like so many side quests here. But maybe you guys feel like you're doing that. Maybe you feel like you're on like, you know, more than a double mission here. Okay, we also have the Temple Path. I love this card because it literally talks about everything that we just spoke about. So let's go ahead and confirm it for you. But yeah, honor and respect will come to you. You guys are stepping into a new position of power. Expect to have a new physical rank in the material realm when it comes to your legacy, when it comes to your reputation, when it comes to the walking away that you're going to be remembered here on this earth. And yeah, guys, I don't even know what I just said. I'm like completely in a flow state, so let it flow. Yeah, exactly. Astral travel. Okay, so spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple and a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through right now is all part of your soul's process. You are on the karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members, friends, angels, and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. So again, anchoring down that divine assistance and guidance that can assist you on your mission here on earth. This is a wonderful life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move through your life in dramatic ways as you connect with spirit and your higher self. You will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. So again, you are your higher self in physical form. You are the physical embodiment of your higher self. You are not separate from that in any way. So yeah, beautiful energy that's going on there. Oh God, I can't even remember what I was about to say. You just gotta surrender, okay? You just gotta surrender and go with the flow and be on to the next thing. But yeah, super interesting energy that's going on right now. Let's kind of see what else is going on. Yeah, I was gonna ask, what time is it where you guys are right now around the world? What time is it around there? Because I'm in a slightly different time zone. So I went live today a little bit earlier, but it's just like, you know what, we gotta do it now. 8:40 a.m, 9:50 a.m. We have breathe. Okay, so again, this is about stillness. In stillness, what you need to hear will get loud, okay? So this is beautiful energy to sit in meditation. Yeah, super interesting energy that's going on right now. Oh, 29. So making decisions about completions in your life, okay? You guys are entering into a realm of mastery. So 29 is about patience, waiting, going slowly, wellness, meditation, and trust, okay? So patience is called for all things that you do right now. This is basically about bringing ether into matter, and sometimes that takes, you know, some time. It takes more change down the continuum. Everything manifests instantaneously in the higher time dimensions, but when you anchor that down into the third dimension where you're existing right now, right, on planet Earth, it's a much slower oscillance, right? The vibrations oscillate on a much slower frequency. So it's dense matter. You know, you're trying to move fluid matter through dense matter. It's going to have a lag time. So you guys are having to trust that everything is happening at the speed of alignment. There's a lot of things happening in dimensions beyond what it is that you can currently perceive, but just walk the way and know that as you do that and you follow your heart's desires, the universe will indeed reveal its secrets to you. And the reason it will do so is because you guys are pure in your heart, right? You are full in your purpose and you are whole in your wisdom. So yeah, there's definitely strong energy that's going on right now. And again, you're connecting with the divinity inside of you. There was a few other messages that I definitely wanted to cover. See if I can find it. But there's definitely galactic, again, interest in your mission with the star being healing codes, right? It's like you're assisting yourself in higher archetypal forms. You are assisting the fractal of yourself that's come down here and had descended onto Earth. But yeah, deep inside of your finite vessel exists the infinite, you know, so extend deep within. He who is formed is also formless. So this is about you guys being able to return and become formless before returning to the light. So this is about releasing any entanglements, attachments, right? You know, whatever this is, it's really about finishing unfinished business during this time, especially as we're in the 8 numerical year. As we enter into the 9, it's really going to be a whole different ball game, okay? There's going to be a different realm of existence that you're going to be stepping into. And it definitely requires you to cut through all illusions and see things from a higher universal truth. Time only exists in the way that your consciousness moves from one event into another. So just be open to the numerous ways that that may unfold, because there's definitely a lot of fated meetings that are going to come in, because I've seen a lot of things transit certain vertex points, which is about literally destiny's gate. This could be fated meetings, fated encounters, you know, whatever that may be. But just trust this process. You know, there is a secret order to the disorder. There is a cosmos within the chaos of it all. And in the end, all that's really going to matter is your soul's growth. And I feel like a lot of you are remembering the initial set of conditions that you had chosen for yourself, because you wouldn't have chosen anything for yourself that you were not able to overcome inevitably. So you've worked long and hard, your dreams are coming to fruition, and you want to hurry things along. You are the slow one moving landingly, yet still progressing right now, in a rhythm dictated by your authentic nature, the essence of your dream and the will of the universe. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Nature does not rush, yet everything is still accomplished. So trust the natural process of evolution, for it has never failed. You will indeed win if you relax, stay the course, trust your intuition, and breathe. So there's something about, you know, really staying the course and trusting your intuition during this time. The future is an open book to all those who can read it. Every effect is the result of one's causes, and this is about being really intentional when it comes to the cause, the intention, the action that you're putting towards certain things, the momentum. Your intention is literally kinetic energy, so you being able to reinforce that intention through your emotions. We are literally bioelectrical beings. You can sustain high levels of conductivity within your vessel by holding on to that desire, literally living in that frame vibration. How does that feel? How can you act as if it were already type of vibe? You know, this is about living in your dream reality right now, not like waiting to get to a certain location to be happy in life. That's the type of energy that's coming through right now. And yeah, the path is definitely not for the faint-hearted, right? The weak and the wavering will be rejected, and the secrets will be hidden and guarded. You know, the path will unveil itself and reveal itself to those who walk the path, because there's a difference between knowing the path, right, and walking the path. Some people are doing the same things, and they're doing things that are just familiar to them. It brings them a false concept of safety, and that's a path that always leaves them unfulfilled. Everything that you've ever wanted is going to be on the other side from what you have once done before. In order to get places that you want to go, you have to be willing to do things that you've never done. So this is really about stepping outside of your comfort zone. That's what Sagittarius season is all about, and that's what this new moon in Sag is all about as well. So yeah, this is about you guys being summoned, right? You guys being summoned to do something. So we'll see what this is. I definitely want to take a look at, let's take a look at Shaman's Dream Oracle message as well. I have not been keeping up with the chat, and also I'm like trying to be, I don't even know what my batteries on right now, but you know, we'll pray that this message will go as far as it needs to go today. And whenever we check out, we'll check out. I might hold back on for another live later on during golden hour, but it's your guys' golden hour. You know, that was the first notification that came through. Garden of Venus, rest and renewal. So during this time, you can expect, you know, certain gatekeepers, certain agents to show up, because you guys are on the verge of a breakthrough right before you enter into, you know, a huge breakthrough and you burst through into what used to be your ceiling becoming your floor. It's going to face the most level of resistance. So don't give up now. You know, it's that type of energy. You guys are a warrior, but you still choose to be in the Garden of Venus, right? You still choose to be in the garden. Whereas there's other gardeners who may be on the battlefield calling you out, right, to come and fight, that have no business being there, you know? So with Garden of Venus, this is saying that your truth is your sword. Your silence is deafening. Your actions speak 1,000 words during this time. And with preparations come to fruition and netcaster, this says that as you put yourself out there, as you cast your net wider, you can't expect to catch just beautiful things. You know, you're also going to catch envious people. You're also going to catch jealous people. You guys are going to be the mirror that really makes people see themselves, because being an awakened conscious awareness in this experience looks very different. You know, it has people, I'm hearing, look at you very different, you know. Yeah, but this is about things literally coming to fruition during this time. You have radical acceptance behind that. So this is accepting people as they are, but also placing them where they belong in vicinity to you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and read Garden of Venus. Actually, this is beautiful energy. It's about a whole rebirth and renewal that you're going through right now. You guys are lit in the chat. Okay, so all is well, being in a place of self-acceptance. So again, you have been invited, actually summoned. What did we literally say earlier? We literally said you're being summoned, and that's exactly what's going on. To return to the pleasure Garden of Venus, it's time to leave the field of battle. Put your sword away. There is nothing you need to defend anymore. Step through the gate into the garden of earthly delights. Bask in the joy of the wish-fulfilling trees and scent of the healing flowers. You have returned home. And that's what it feels like, right? You're returning back to heaven. You're returning back to that plane of existence. It's not that you can see things that people cannot. It's not that you can see things that people can. It's just that you can see a layer of reality that people cannot, you know, that most cannot. You are wary and it is time to rest deeply and be renewed. Go into the sacred garden alone, as there's no need for another to be present to experience its pleasures. So this is knowing that you are walking a path right now. There's going to be temporary companions along your journey, and you can't walk that path for them, essentially. So really stop looking for another, enter by yourself, come back into your sovereignty, allow your senses to intoxicate you, leave all thought behind, use your analytical mind, and return to your body. And Venus is about the 5 senses, right? And then when you go beyond that in Sagittarius vibes, it's the 6th sense as well. So allow your 6th sense to guide you. Thank you so much, Astral Surfer, again. 555 again, a catalyst of change, golden hour, and you brought the sun with you. Exactly. You guys are that huge beacon of light. This is your sun energy that's coming out right now. So yeah, get ready to bask in that warm light. And again, Astral Surfer said it here first with 555 because that's huge. Catalyst of change. That's a huge change that's coming through. So yeah, in the Garden of Venus, there is a still pond that shows you your reflection when you stoop down to drink. Who is that staring back at you? Look at who you've become. Rinse your face with these healing waters and practice deep acceptance. Love who you've turned into with all your imperfections and blemishes. The goddess Venus holds a mirror that allows you to see yourself in all of your flawed beauty. Do not become caught in its spell. After a quick glance, take the mirror with you and return to the battlefield, that you may reveal to others who they are becoming. Then you will have no use for your sword. So again, your truth is going to be your sword, your tongue is going to be your sword and your greatest weapon. This is about you stepping into your authenticity, and that's definitely going to intimidate some, but just know that any relationships that do limit you during this time will fracture. Anything that has been done in the dark is definitely coming to light. A lot of people who hide behind certain masks are being unveiled during this time. You can see through it and you can observe it and you can accept it for what it is. You can't really control what people are going to do. Thank you so much, Christos. Thank you. As the golden age again approaches, rejoice. God bless you. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and Christos is like Christ consciousness as well, which is super interesting. And 33 is the Christ consciousness number 2. So it's like you guys are becoming that conscious awareness, right? You were literally almost like, returning back to the 0 point in that way. It's like you're unveiling the whole universal organism that you are, and I'm hearing you're gaining a passport to bliss during this time. You're a universal citizen, okay? You're a universal citizen, and you have access to be able to remote view, connect through quantum non-locality to all of yourself, that exists and extends way beyond this dimension, essentially. So you are leveraging as a quantum being and you're surfing through the illusion of time. And there's something that's about to happen where you're about to reduce the time span that it would have taken to do something, and something's going to be accelerating instantaneously. Because when you think of Sagittarius season, I'm seeing the 8 of Wands right now. The fact that I just said 8 of Cups as well, you guys had to leave your old life, leave an old version of yourself behind, leave something that was comforting to you. It could have been harvesting the fruits of your labor, but you were living in an answered prayer already. That time was necessary for healing. Maybe you guys have been in some type of bubble, but Sagittarius season is about that bubble bursting and you expanding into new horizons. It's knowing that you are already transformed. You are literally not even the same person. You've gone through an internal metamorphosis. Sagittarius season is literally the butterfly that bursts out of the cocoon. It's literally right here, okay? This is Scorpio season, right? You've gone through that internal transformation. This is Sagittarius season. Burst out. Some of you don't even see your own wings, right? But you're about to experience a whole different reality here, okay? You're experiencing it from a heightened state of awareness. You're going to be experiencing it from a level that you have not done before, right? We have universal order. Is that on my face? Hopefully not. Okay, we have universal order. So again, there's some kind of universal order to this all. You guys need to focus because that's the last card that I picked up as well. So let's go ahead and read universal order too. But yeah, it's almost like you don't even need to look at this reality, for you have foresight. Again, your future is available to all those that can see it. So let's see if I can find this card. You are One, with ordering principle of the universe, you can witness this principle in geometry, mathematics, and galaxies that form from chaos into spirals. Again, this is literally the Fibonacci sequence, right? This is a self-organizing, intelligent universe that we exist in, right? Is the geometry of the third dimension. You are an integral part of this great mystery, and without you, the equation of the universe would be incomplete. That is how important that you are. So again, some of you need to be able to kind of observe the human, especially if they're in a state of confusion, and realize that there is a pattern that's unfolding in your life. There are synchronicities that are unfolding in your life that goes beyond the human comprehension. I'm hearing like you're only seeing the tip of the iceberg, and there's so much more for you to explore, okay? There's so much more for you to be able to explore and uncover, even within yourself here. You know, it's like a lot of you are going to be going through major, profound psychic upgrades during this time. Let's go ahead and open up now with the reading. I want to take a look at... how you guys are showing up during these next 6 months. Seven of Swords, you guys are definitely showing up in the world as somebody that is walking in secretive shoes. Your footsteps are untraceable during this time. It's like you're able to, I feel like you're going to disappear and reappear on the world stage, right? You think of global with Sagittarius. Yeah, you're about to disappear and reappear on the world stage. You know, there's some kind of emergence that's going to be happening. You are going to be saying less. Your actually silence is deafening, and your actions are speaking 1,000 words during these next 6 months. There's something that is almost like confidential. There's something where it's like when people need to see it, they'll see it type of energy. Let me go ahead and... where is it? Here we go. Let's go ahead and clarify this. There's a level of secrecy here. You know, there's a level of... I'm hearing like mission and star. So this work that you're doing in the background right now, that's going to be seen to the world. It's going to be revealed to the world at the speed of alignment. We have the 5 of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the 8 of coins. It's almost like, you know what, against all odds, people are about to see you make something. They're about to see like a wish come true, okay? Because we literally have 2 of Cups behind that, and we have the High Priestess, which is about a divine alchemical union with your higher nature merging with your lower nature. Again, your divinity merging with the human self, the human vessel that your soul is seated within. And it's leading to a wish come true. There's a healing journey that you're embarking on, and I feel like the healing aspect is that you're going to see literally divinity unfold all around you in a way that can only be described as divine intervention within these next 6 months. You know, things are about to propel at a rate that, you know, I'm hearing aura on 1,000 here. Like your aura of influence is about to literally be catapulted. Prepared to be catapulted in a new direction. You guys are gaining some kind of foresight into your destiny before it unfolds. This synchronicity is left, right, and center. With the 5 of Cups here and the 8 of Coins, there's something around play into being the underdog in these next 6 months, okay? It's almost like little me, little poor human, like, I don't know, you know, it's just almost like there's something where people are going to see for some reason you're in pain when this person looking down in the dumps, and, you know, allow others to underestimate you, because I'm seeing like people may see your cup as half empty, whereas you're looking at it half full, but you may not be voicing that here. Because the 8 of Coins is somebody that's secretively, with the 7 of Swords, working on cultivating a talent, gift, skill, or ability that's leading them to literally walk in their purpose. And with the Page of Swords here, there's something around people watching you, and you're going to be highly contemplated, because people are going to be seeing things changing. People are going to see you like evolving, and it's not things that you're announcing. They're just going to be witnessing the things that you do, okay, in these next 6 months, but you're not announcing that. You know, there's almost like people could even be spying on you, because there's 2 like spying cards. Like people may feel like you're highly contemplated. They don't know what your next move is because you're not really announcing it. You know, it's like I'm hearing it's not even happening in real time, so it's almost like people are receiving like lagged news or something. but it's for your own protection in the next 6 months. We have Knight of Pentacles here too. So cross all your T's, dot all your I's. With the Sun, your soul is definitely going to be guiding the way. I'm hearing it's just important. It's just as important to know when to stand still as it is when to make certain moves. So this is about really following that inner voice, okay? Yeah, Knight of Cups here as well, especially when it comes to taking inspired action towards some kind of dream, ambition, or goal. It's really bringing a vision into reality. You also have the King of Swords here, and he doesn't really talk a lot. You know, his actions actually speak volumes about his character. So there's something about just taking action towards this, not announcing it. It's almost like you're announcing this new you to yourself first, these plans to yourself first. And these energies are internal with the earth and the water, and the only external thing that people are seeing is the action, and there's not even an announcement of that. So I'm hearing like people see you moving sideways these next 6 months like a crab, because you're not really announcing anything, you're just doing these things, and people are going to be reacting or responding all different kind of ways. So there's almost like a huge reset that's going to be happening when it comes to your mentality. You're going to be navigating this experience completely differently. I definitely want to take a look at a Kipper message as well for you for the next 6 months. We have Coffin, so huge endings, our new beginnings in disguise, right? Huge transformation that's going to happen. This could lead to you taking some kind of chance, because this is 5th house. This could be about creative projects, hobbies, something of that nature. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Some of you are definitely going to be removing someone or something from your life, or just removing yourself from a certain set of circumstances or conditions that leave you with like diminishing returns, whether that's a job, whether those are partnerships. Anything that's depleting you and not replenishing you is being literally removed from your tracks, because then you have sudden wealth. So this is in alignment with your soul's purpose and highest expression. This is going to lead to some type of new union, alliance that's coming in. Some of you are going to be removing something, and I'm hearing something else comes in to replace it. So whatever it is that is a perceived loss is just making room for you to be able to gain something. Any experience that you feel like you need to eject yourself out of in these next 6 months leads to a realignment. It leads to a redirection. And if you're feeling some kind of, I'm hearing like judgment call, where you know you need to kind of remove yourself from a certain set of circumstances, or you know that something needs to change, because things won't change if things won't change, and you're going to be becoming your own agent of change here in these next 6 months, then trust that, because why is the universe going to bless you with a jackpot win when you still have these in your lives? So there's almost like a refinement period where the wave needs to recede before this new wave can come in, and when it does come in, it really comes in with sudden wealth. So it's almost like Spirit is going to be removing certain people from your life that may want instant gratification but aren't willing to kind of do the work to get there, because again, this is not a path for those who are literally impure in their heart, lacking in their purpose, and very small in their wisdom, you know. And then you have message. So there's some kind of message when it comes to some kind of good luck or good fortune coming in. I'm hearing that there's like a clearance fast. So it's almost like, yeah, in order to gain clearance, yeah, you have judification. You're going to be considered for something. A lot of you, this is the Galactic Federation. So it is those higher archetypal manifestations and forms that are concluding that you are ready for something. Oh, we have Privileged Lady here as well. So literally, you're going to be having a raise in status. Right there, we have Wealthy Man, and then you even have unexpected income right behind that. So again, this could be about investments, investors that are coming in, blessings from the universe. You literally have official person behind that. So this is like VIP energy. People in high places, authority, are witnessing you, are observing you, your talent, gifts, skills, or abilities, wanting to partner with you. But yeah, literally strong. It's almost like you're going to be meeting people that are on your playing field, people that also have a high spiritual rank, and that will also correspond with the physical as well. So there's like a huge shift that's going to be going on. I'm hearing like a rise in the tax bracket there. So definitely there's some kind of like fortunate circumstance that's coming in. And then you have despair, reverse, and pathway. So a lot of you you're going through a new path, right? You're being invited to a new way of being, right? You no longer have to sit in this energy of feeling either like rejected, feeling undervalued. It's like you're being placed somewhere else where you're going to be better valued. I'm hearing your scarcity with whatever this is. Like whatever it is that you do it different. People could see you as a gift, right? And you're going to feel like this new reality is a gift. Because I'm just seeing like gratitude all around, in the way where it's like I'm seeing like the mothership like pick up and beam up somebody from a land, place them on another land right around the globe. And here they're like a scarcity, here they're like a mystical being. So it's almost like people will see you as like this, I'm hearing like Lemurian guide. I'm seeing the Lemurian guide in my star child deck. So they could see you as like a star child. And again, you have the sun here at the base, so it's like you are this huge beacon of light, and people do not compare, right? People may try to compete with you, but they do not compare because you have the Five of Wands right behind that. You guys are that orbit. People are chasing an external flame. Your internal knowing comes from the source within. People are chasing some kind of light externally, right? So your energy is coming back in yourself, and that's your vortex, right? Your energy is spinning in a centripetal state of being instead of a centrifugal state of being. You're no longer focused on what people may say, how they may feel. You're stepping into just really the art of not really giving an F in these next 6 months. You just doing you, living your authenticity is its own currency. That's a privilege that not everybody can afford, so yeah, there's something around like people living by their means here, and you definitely are raising when it comes to that, or like, and it's because of your frequency, right? You're operating in abundance, and that's going to correspond with your external reality. That's almost what it seems like. So a lot of beautiful things are coming in there. Let me go ahead and get a tea leaf message. But yeah, I'm super excited for you guys to see the readings that are coming out early next week, because the synchronicities were just wild. I'm not even going to talk about that too much, but they were just absolutely wild. It's all about honor, respect coming to you. You guys stepping into a position of power where you're really going to be a guiding light. You're like the celestial light source. We have excitement. So this is like exciting events transpiring with Firecracker. Okay. You also have key successful outcome to your problems, okay? This could be around something that you're going to be releasing, or someone that you're going to be releasing from your experience. We have Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So again, either you break under pressure, or you transmute that energy, and you guys are a master alchemist. So you guys are literally, there's something around different facets as well. You have marriage, so there could be a new contract coming in within the next 6 months for you guys. It's definitely going to feel like a precious gift, and it's because of how you've been able to transmute pain into your biggest superpower, all right? Instead of just playing victim mentality. Again, time to act with Leo energy. So definitely like ferocious moves that you guys are going to be making. We have rat, someone against you, working behind your back. So just be aware of like, certain people who may have like a Five of Swords energy. I definitely get like a lot of monitoring spirits for sure. Some people I'm hearing don't know when to quit it. We have casket, someone going out of your life for the end of a situation that will come to an end. I feel like you guys are going to just, I'm hearing let bygones be bygones. People are intimidated because you're your own icon. You're as strong as silk, why they break easy like nylon. Your life really fits like a glove, so no need for try-ons. People may want to try on your, I'm hearing shoes. People might want to try on your shoes, but they don't even fit, there's that type of energy. And shoes, you represent your spiritual path, so people want to know how it is to walk on the earth as a divine being, and all they have to do is look within instead of looking without, right? We have crown, so again, honor and respect will come to you. You have star, guaranteed success. This is you when it comes to your future aspirations. Some of you, this is online or towards a community or audience, some kind of group of some kind, right? It's going to be, again, a period of healing for you, new connections that you're going to be forming. This together is also like people in high places, all right, in rooms that you've dreamt about are talking of you. People in high places are admiring you with crown and star card energy. You also have, you will receive a gift, and then you also have something important such as a new job or raise. So you guys are going to be securing the bag over the next 6 months, okay? It's going to literally come in like a gift from the gods. I'm hearing victory in some endeavor. This is also the Roman numerical symbol for change, okay, with a V. So yeah, huge change is going on. You also have a journey, either physical or mental, with courage, and behind that you have karma. You will reap what you have sown. So again, you're going to be reaping the effect of your cause, right? The sows that you guys have been seeding, the seeds that you guys have been sowing for many, many lifetimes. You know, it's almost like you've done something and then you're kind of having to reverse engineer. It's like you've planted yourself loads of little cheat codes and hacks for this reality through previous incarnations, and you're recovering the memory of that. I'm hearing like you're doing like a big sweep, and it's helping you accelerate even faster. You know, it's like you're recovering. I'm hearing your planetary star system connections. You're recovering your soul family, soul contracts of some kind, and your contract is being upgraded. You know, some of you, one of the messages that were coming through earlier was that you're going to have like overnight, you're going to go global overnight for your divine commission, and it's because your contract is being upgraded because of your spiritual rank, because the amount of light and consciousness and truth that you've been able to hold in your body. You're moving through this experience in such a detached way where you're able to go with the natural flow of evolution. You're not attaching to people, circumstances, situations, what you want situations to be. You're accepting it for the reality of what is. You have owl at the base, good advice from a wise person. I feel like this is your higher self. You know, I feel like this is your higher self there with owl, which is really beautiful as well. Let's take a look at a starseed message. We have get grounded, empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. So you guys definitely need to be grounded as you walk. Because yeah, there's something around you need to be grounded so that you can be that conduit, right? And know what action you need to take in the physical realm. This could be in regards to protection, right? Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. I call all my energy and power back to me, right? That's how you guys need to be during this time. You need to call, I would do this every day if I were you. I do this 2-3 times a day, where you cut your cords on their end, your end, you know, dissolve that energy with unconditional love for the experience, sent with source energy, and call all your life force back to you every single day. You know, whether this was conscious participation of your life force or unconscious participation, call all your energy and power back to you every day. Because again, you are pure creative life force, and you need to be able to disperse that. You know, some of you, this is where your attention goes, your energy flows. Make sure you come back to yourself. Let's pull a card for assistance on upcoming challenges when you're ready. Thank you, Astral Surfer, for the 999. Again, I'm hearing somebody that I used to know. So you guys are like disappearing out of people's lives. We have weight of the world, boundaries, let it go, it's not yours to carry. So again, do not take on the opinions of others. Do not take on the suffering of others, okay? It's not your burden to carry. All right, and we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, all right? So again, what are the lessons on this Earth School? This is about becoming formless before returning back to the light, detaching from any attachments. I definitely get people coming and wanting to latch onto you, okay? A lot of monitoring spirits, a lot of fake accounts, that type of energy. All right, let's go ahead and pull that. Let's do a card for assistance on upcoming challenges. Let's see over these next 6 months what the upcoming challenges are. But yeah, you guys need to live your truth, speak in your truth, allow your authenticity to be its sword. You know, there's a lot of distorted, warped perception that people have. And some people aren't going to want to let you go. That's the energy that I get as well. Because some people want to hop on your magical wave over the next 6 months. That's a strong energy. Because, you know, I Want to Break Free by Queen. You guys are moving like a queen on a chessboard. It's not your first time around in this experience. Rest and rejuvenation. So actually stillness is going to be a challenge in the next 6 months, and that's because, you know, Sagittarius wants to go, and I feel like there's certain intentions that are going to be expanding. But again, this is knowing when it's time to stand still, and when it's time to stand still is just as important as knowing when it's time to move with certain things. All right, so this is necessary for your healing. It's necessary for your integration. It's necessary for you to know the reason and intention behind each step that you're taking, you know. between where your energy is being dispersed. Is it in alignment with your highest good, or is it not? So rest and rejuvenation, relax and meditation. So again, this is bustling activity, seamlessly unending business. And what I get this as is that things are going to be busy, momentum is going to be going, right? And it's going to feel like it's counterproductive to just sit in stillness when you feel like there's so much to do. But this is knowing that this could be like a project, it could be a situation that's coming in. Again, things are going to be picking up, you know. And this is knowing that you need to schedule leisure time for yourself, because I just get, again, with 8 of Wands energy, this is a burst of energy and vitality that propels you towards your dreams, ambitions, and goals at a very highly energetic rate, where it's like you're riding this wave of momentum, you know, and it's like, you know, you need to know when it's time to stand, you know, and just surf the wave, you know. So when you hurry through life without a break, it fragments your energy and creates an abrasive life force. And that's what we're talking about, right? This is about calling all your life force back to you. So that for example, even if it's just at the end of the day, because I feel like a lot of things are going to be picking up for you over these next 6 months, where it's like, right, you're thinking about this thing, about what it is you need to do tomorrow. You're thinking about this thing over here, over this, over here. Come back to the present moment, you know. That's what you need to do. You need to bring yourself back to presence. And be careful not to let the endless tasks take you away from yourself. The have to items on your list may be calling you, but this card reverse is telling you that it's time to meditate, rest, and relax. I make relaxation a part of my daily life. Peace and quiet brings me clarity and joy. So there's something about being present, okay, and that's going to allow you to open up that personal door to happiness and healing, because I feel like there's so much that's going to be happening in your professional life. There's so much that's going to be happening where your purpose is guiding every aspect of your life, that you're going to need to anchor your higher self into all interactions, into your career, into your purpose, into your health, into your family, into your relationships, you know, into every kind of aspect. This is about you anchoring source into every avenue, you know. It's about finding that balance in life. That's the energy that I get here. And yeah, it kind of reminds me of 𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓼, you know, 𝓻𝓻𝓪𝓷𝓼, you guys need to bring yourself back to present. That's the memory to remember the truth of your full awareness, realizing that the illusion exists at all times to serve you on your soul's growth. You do not exist to serve the illusion. So make sure you bring back that energy where you can start fresh each day. Do not judge yourself for, you know, wanting to take that moment out to ground yourself, because again, that's going to be super important, and this is going to help you move forward in a way where, again, your consciousness can just move from one event to the other, being present in all that you do, not having your energy be dispersed elsewhere. What's that? I'm sure these streams are monitored. I've been kicked twice from the chat already. Really? How interesting. How interesting. Okay, yeah, let's see what else is going to be your challenge over the next 6 months. Let's take a look at an animal card. Okay, guys, if I can't really, maybe let me just check 1 second. The chat's going to freeze for like literally a second. Okay, we're back. All right, we're good for a little bit more. We're good for a little bit more. You guys know I stay on for like hours, but yeah, we're gonna continue for a bit longer. My phone right now is on 22%, so let's see how long we last. 22 though is about you making decisions, and that leads to a 4 about your stability, about things being tangible. Okay, we have Kingfisher. Oh, I love this card. Okay, Kingfisher, and then you have the koi fish. Okay, so this is also about your spiritual path. This is about being patient and focused. Okay, so with Kingfisher, this is also Archangel 𝓲𝓼, which is allowing your wisdom to guide you. We have Hyena at the base, dare to be different. So there's something that you're doing over these next 6 months where you're going to be kind of going against the grain. Kingfisher is reminding yourself that, again, your internal knowing is sourced from within. You do not seek for external acceptance, for it compromises your integrity in the process. This is about you guys being a witness to your own growth and the witness to how your life is basically transforming over these next 6 months. So let's go ahead and read. Oh, I literally turned right to that page as well. So be patient and focused. This is a 3rd dimensional bird from Sirius, so Sirius aspects could be significant for you guys. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. There's something about like I'm seeing Sirius in the 10th, which usually shows like success in your career. You're literally destined for this. It's written in your energetic signature. That's what I'm seeing as well. So this could be like certain planetary star systems. This is reminding you that it's time to be clear about your heart's desires. Set your vision positively and ask that it comes to you in a way that brings a positive outcome for everyone. Once you've decided what you wish to bring into your life, be prepared to be calm and patient while you focus on it intently. Watch out for any signs from the universe or intuitions that may direct you to a course of action, but do not allow your thoughts to waver. Remember that they are inevitably drawing your desire towards you. As soon as it is within grasp, take immediate action. This is the moment for speed and energy. The universe is about to offer you an opportunity, so stay positive, grounded. Something good is coming your way. So really, in regards to this, again, even with that koi fish, it's almost like, let me see my astral notes in regards to this, because I had this show up in the astral. The date might be significant as well. This showed up in June. You're seeing through the BS as well. That was like the fast message. Koi fish is about strength and perseverance. Again, it's got orange in it, which is about your creative life force and being able to direct that very intentfully. And it also is a symbol that shows, again, perseverance, growth, and development in some way, especially when it comes to your emotional and spiritual well-being. So there's something about, again, really being intentful when it comes to that, okay? But I feel like it's knowing, again, it's just important to be still and focused on your intention and being able to support that and live in that frame vibrationally and act as if it were ready, because this next available version of self is ready for you and to embody, you know? Even through meditations, guys, like through quantum non-locality, you can literally connect, right? You're a multiversal, universal organism. You exist in more than just one universe within this multiverse. You can connect to any kind of fractal of yourself. What does it feel like to wake up in that dream house? What does it feel like to wake up in that dream life? In these next 6 months, you need to be able to hold it and, you know, even like retrieve some kind of divine assistance and guidance from that fractal self that can assist you on your path when it comes to aligning with that continuum. So it's almost like you're gaining some kind of foresight into your destiny before it unfolds here. But let's go ahead and see. Let's actually connect to this fractal self real quick and see what they say, what this fractal self says are going to be your challenges over the next 6 months, whatever it is that you guys may need to overcome in order to align with this continuum. Judgment. This is about some kind of calling. It's Pluto energy. We even have that split on the 4 of Wands. So this is certain soul contracts that are coming towards you. Page of Pentacles. This could be a financial career opportunity. This is almost about spiritual alliances in the next 6 months that are going to be revealing themselves to you. So let's see what that is. Some of you are going to be departing from some, okay, with the Judgment. This is some type of inner calling. Pluto energy is usually like a magnet. All right, so let's see what this is. It's something that you're going to be called to do. This could be concerning finances or like some type of new beginning that has a lot of potential for growth. But it's going to require you to rise above worldly matters. Okay, we have 7 of Cups. So there's a multiple opportunities that are going to be presenting themselves to you, and that's why it's important to be still as it is to know when to take action. There's something about when you do take action towards doing certain things, especially when it comes to certain risks involving like your legacy, your status, your reputation. They're telling you to walk the way that you want to be remembered. Okay, walk with integrity here. In the next 6 months, make sure that everything that you do is completely aligned with that bigger vision and isn't contradictory to that. They're telling you not to settle essentially in these next 6 months because something better will come through. Be careful because all that glitters is not gold. Let's go ahead and see what this is. There could be distractions. I'm hearing like you're going to face some kind of distractions, people that may come in and want to sway you off of your path because you have like a snake and you have a dragon, but then you also have like a mansion behind one of those opportunities in Cups. So this is really about listening to that inner calling. And they're saying the first instinct is right, okay, especially when it comes to, again, marriage, like contracts that are going to be revealing themselves to you. There's like a bigger position. All right, there's like again, it's like privileged lady. Let's see. Yeah, 5 of Swords. Oh, not everything is, you know, some of you people may be coming back from the past in these next 6 months. There's also gonna be circumstances that you just don't see eye to eye with as well. And this could be things that you've already walked away from that I'm hearing are making a comeback, all right? This could be like yeah, people coming back, okay? Or yeah, there's something around that, but they're saying don't settle. Don't settle, okay? Why would you settle when you deserve so much more? Especially, yeah, if you don't see eye to eye with it, there's something that you're going to have to walk away from, and there's like an internal knowing that you just don't see eye to eye with it. You know what it is? You know who you'll know who this is or what this is. You feel like it either dims your light or it's like an old identity or version of yourself that you've already outgrown from. Whatever this is not in resonance with you, and it may it could be like a deal with the devil with 7 of Cups energy that you're going to ultimately end up walking away from anyway. Again, you have 6 of Swords right behind that, which is about sacrifice, and then you have 6 of Wands, which is about that will lead to your victory. 10 of Cups right behind that as well. So again, ultimately, this is almost like I don't want to say a test, but an opportunity to reinforce your belief systems through actions, knowing that you're not going to compromise your integrity under any circumstances. They don't want you to play it safe. Don't play it familiar. Let's see if we can get more information on this. Yeah, you have 10 of Cups as well. As soon as you release whatever this is, that's going to reveal itself to you. Something better is going to come through. It's going to lead to some kind of realignment. Again, judgment again at the base. There's like a series of tests that you're going to be facing, but you're well equipped, I'm hearing, to be able to maneuver your way through this. Let's see if we can get a oracle message for this and get some clarification. Let's get Shaman's Dream Oracle. Oh my god. We have First Breath, Beginner's Mind, and then we also have Joyful Muse, Inspiration. So this basically talks about when darkness, light always prevails from the darkness, and this is about being able to find beauty in the pain. With Beginner's Breath, there's something that you're doing where you're embracing all destabilization. Anything that's dissolved in the old paradigm is being left there. And Joyful Muse, there's something about really being intentful with your creations during this time. Let's go ahead and read some of this. But with Moon Maiden, new beginnings, there's something about you. There could be a time where you're going MIA in the next 6 months, and then there's also a time where you're appearing on the world stage. But you have to trust that, and you're announcing what's best for you to yourself first before you go ahead and respond to that opportunity, before you go ahead and reply to that person, because your best response in the next 6 months to anything that doesn't serve your highest purpose or has served a purpose in your life and no longer serves a purpose moving forward is your absence. Okay, that's especially if you're dealing with like disrespect, if you're dealing with betrayal, if you're just dealing with anything or anyone that is just you know, again, it's confusion. It makes your nervous system, it's not going to make your nervous system feel calm. This personal circumstance is not going to make your heart feel seen. It's something that, it's a depletion of your life force in some way, essentially. It's an agent. When you talk about the 5 of Swords, there's going to be some kind of agent that you're, may try to propose something that's better than it is, okay? And you're going to be able to see through that, okay? Because the 7 of Cups is like this, the clouds, okay? Again, this could be like the monitoring spirits. It's very interesting. Let's go ahead and read some of these. This could be something that you're going to gain some type of insight in regards to before it even comes through, though. So 21, a fresh start, again, trusting the beginner's mind. Okay, so this shows up when it's time to leave the old stories and tales behind. You've arrived. Take a deep breath and another. There is nothing else that you need to do but take in the new world that's revealing itself to you. Trust your natural curiosity. There's no need to dwell on how difficult the journey has been or how tight the passage was to get to where it is that you are now. Just take it all in and experience the awe and wonder of your arrival at this destination. Even if it is the familiar place that you've come to many times before, try to experience it as if for the first time. For you are renewed and the old you is no longer your concern. Practice the beginner's mind, not labeling or naming what it is that you see and experience. that situation that was so difficult only a few days ago, just be with it and breathe. You have already gone beyond it, have overcome and resolved it, even if no one else realizes this yet. So there could be something around you already like over something, and it's almost like a ghost from the past could come, or like a similar energetic signature that comes through like a new face that you've already kind of spot. Okay, and you know you're gonna be able to know how to handle this, all right, or how to navigate your way through this experience. Use it for new beginnings to animate a world that you can play and create in. Do not underestimate the power of your breath and the magic of the word. So the joyful muse is actually really, really similar. So there's something about just seeing it as gameplay and seeing it as certain gatekeepers, okay, and they serve as puzzle pieces, and there's something around you're going to be able to do something this time that you weren't able to do before. So maybe this is about being more empowered when it comes to enforcing certain boundaries. So Joyful Muse invites you to basically be more playful. This is about knowing that you've become boring even to yourself. Others continue to find you interesting. Circumstances have dulled your edges and it's time to change. So this could be about people telling you like what the right thing to do is as you kind of do things that are out of the box, and you kind of yeah, over these next 6 months. But there's something about the right thing to do is a box invented by people who are afraid. And this is knowing that it's time to do things in a new way, right? This is basically about practicing a little bit of outrageousness, doing things that other people wouldn't expect you to do. And, you know, people may not see eye to eye with you. People may not understand why you're moving the way that you do in these next 6 months. But this is giving you yourself permission to shake up, you know, the algorithm in your life and create beauty and grace out of the pain and tragedy that you perceive. This is knowing that darkness prevails and the future seems dour, and that's when the joyful muse comes up. It invites you to basically go on a play date with your inner child, go on a play date with your home frequency, which is about being a pure creator. No longer pay attention to things and people that you no longer want to be part of your reality. You know, that's what these next 6 months is about with Judgment. Rise above the drama that eludes you. Rise above the human comedy that's unfolding on the ground below you, you know, see your life from a higher universal truth and realize that the resistance and contrast is always going to be here. Even if your life is 99% great things, great opportunities that are coming up in the next 6 months, there needs to be at least that 1% of contrast because you're living in a third dimensional realm. This realm is all about polarity, and your soul has rapid expansion in the third density through contrast. It's only through the resistance we grow. It's only through the resistance that we become stronger. And this is about you guys being able to, you know, wake up to this earth that you're having this finite experience on, but see a whole new world, you know, and things are becoming crystal clear. Yeah, a whole new world. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like a whole new world. You don't even see the world the same. You don't even see yourself within the world the same. And you see all fractals of yourself that extend way beyond this world. So you're not going to navigate this experience like the human. You're going to navigate this experience like your higher self, okay? Which is about entering into point of divergences, no longer repeating cycles of suffering, and realizing that suffering and attachment to anyone or anything that comes in and makes you like this or tries to disrupt the peace, okay, who's probably existing in a state of hell themselves. You know, you're not going to hell. They're not going to hell. They're already there, okay? This is about the plane of consciousness that people are operating on. Discern that. Don't judge that. Realize that these people are living in suffering, and really you need to extend compassion towards them. Unsolicited advice usually tells you more about the needs of the giver than the receiver, if that's it for you guys. Also, you know, every judgment from others comes with it's linked to a personal history and backstory, which means that every judgment is really a confession. So as soon as you see that and understand that, you'll be able to extend compassion to those individuals, okay, that may even try to cloud, or I'm hearing instill doubt into you. All right, this could be individuals that want to instill doubt. Are you sure you're doing the right thing? Are you sure you want to do that thing? Are you sure you want to do this thing outside of the box? That's where the agents are popping up, okay? So yeah, there's something around that, like, it tells you more about their needs than it does about your own, because ultimately, yeah, it's like your ambition, you know what it is, your ambition and motivation in these next 6 months is it's going to intimidate a lot of people, and any relationships that limit you will fracture during this time. This battery is on 6%. That's about reflect, reevaluate, and review. You know, this is about reviewing your life in the material plane, you know, anything or anyone that needs to go. Wow, you guys are lit in the chat. What the heck? Okay, guys. Yeah, that's what you guys can expect. Let's go ahead and close out with a star child message. We'll get a star child message. We have rainbow child. Okay, rainbow child. That's awesome. And breathe in the sun. So let's go ahead and read that one. We'll close out. And then we also have portals. So again, you guys are literally a walking portal in this next 6 months. We have vision of unity, so you're seeing things from a higher universal truth. And guess what? You've also had certain portals of discoveries when it comes to what brings you unfulfillment, and now you're able to choose a different way of existing, you know? You're no longer even just existing or becoming a passive observer of your reality, but instead you're becoming a conscious creator of it, right? You get to choose what it is that you want to be in your gameplay. You get to choose what it is that you're going to give attention to, where your creative life force is going to be directed towards, you know? And again, do not judge anyone or anything in these next 6 months, because whatever you judge, you give power to. Your lens of discernment is going to act as a huge energetic barrier as you're dealing with people that are operating in, you know, certain planes of consciousness. And also the other message is like radical acceptance that's coming through, where people have not been ignited by the divine blaze that is consuming you in these next 6 months, and they may attempt to douse your fire and leave you choking on the smoke if given the opportunity to do so. So this is knowing about self-worth, being unstoppable. You guys are an unstoppable person, okay? Being, divine being in these next 6 months. New earth builder, multi-talented, miraculous alchemy. So really any attempt to, any targeting is going to unlock your superpower, okay? Sometimes you don't know how strong you are until you have no other option, and that's almost what's happening here. I'm a divine spirit, unstoppable in co-creation, heaven on earth. So you're about to leave everyone with a taste of heaven, okay? You're able to hold space for the paradox of this reality. You can hold space for people that aren't even ready to do that for themselves right now, okay? So this is about knowing that you don't exist to fit in the model of society, okay? You're too multidimensional for linear focus. So again, you can see layers of this reality, and you can see into the future to the point where like other people don't understand why you're moving in the way that you are, but it's because you're gaining foresight into your destiny before it even unfolds, right? So yeah, just know that this may be a vision that only you in the universe can see. So yeah, this is about being a multitasker in these next 6 months. You're being very constructive. You're focusing on accelerating heaven on earth for the collective, and knowing that you may even feel overwhelmed with your spiritual abilities, okay? This is why it's important to ground yourself, because I'm hearing like you're going to be telepathic, you're going to be picking up on like what people may think that they're so good at repressing or hiding, but you're going to be able to observe the unconscious actions that others may be operating in, and it tells you more about them than it does about you, but your response to them is an awareness of yourself, okay? And there's something about you hold like enough awareness for the both of you. So again, you guys are going to be unstoppable, okay? Don't try to block. People may try to block your new paradigm with like old things that just they're non-existent to you. That's the energy that I get, okay? And then again, portals. So there's a highly activated point that you guys are going to be stepping into in these next 6 months as well. All right. Yeah, super interesting. Allow magic to unfold and guide you, okay? Allow magic to unfold and guide you in these next 6 months. And magic is going to be unfolding. New spiritual and physical abilities are going to become available to you. And there's a higher octave of reality that you're going to be experiencing. Yeah. You're going to be jumping into an invisible current that's going to flow you away to another realm. And to everyone else, it's going to seem like you teleported from one point in time to another. But there's something around you being able to collapse something that would have taken years of time into a very small time frame. And it's because you're leveraging as a quantum being. You're not navigating this experience as just the human. You know, again, you're merging with your own divinity, and that's leading to divine outcomes. And people where you embody the acceleration and the fast, rapid momentum and evolution, you're going to be the mirror to other people's stagnancy, and that may invoke a lot of unresolved emotional responses. So yeah, just know that I feel like you're doing things that other people won't even dare to do, and the people that are really going to have opinions in regards to this are those who are existing and suffering. 444 protection. Thank you, Astral Surfer. Thank you for the guidance, bright ones. God bless you. Okay, guys, let me pause this one sec. 111%. Okay. How long have we been here? An hour. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That lasted longer than I thought. Let's just catch up on what you guys said in the chat. Let's get an angel number message as well. I have a video that's posting in like 15 minutes anyway. 444, look at that, protection. So in alignment. And then you have 77 in the at the base, which is literally says alignment. Okay, so again, protection. This is your time. You're well equipped, I'm hearing, to deal or handle the paradox of this nature, of this reality. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow all the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. Okay, so 444, you guys are protected on the path that you walk on. 777, your progress is being recognized and alignment is here. It is within reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel source working through. Your gifts are being recognized. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the Daytona energy, where it's like he was just a boy from the West Side, and it's like suddenly he blew up, and then he came back to his hometown after like going around the whole world, and he returned back to the same location, but he was no longer the same person. And there's something about that happening with you guys where he was very intentionally directing his creative life force, and then he manifested just, I'm hearing like celebrity status or well-known status. There's something about your reputation or your legacy. Hi, Kushka. Hey, yo. She doesn't really like to be picked up, but I kind of want to show her on camera. Come on. We found her in the bin. You were just an abandoned poor animal. But yeah, she's okay. She's been through it. But yeah, maybe that's how you guys feel, right? Oh my gosh, but yeah, she's funny. But yeah, there's something about your intuition as well with the black cats. I can't remember what I was talking about, but yeah, the Daytona energy. It's like you're not even going to be the same person. It's like he's coming back to his hometown. Oh, and there's something around like people are just going to want to say that they knew you type of energy. It kind of reminds me of the energy of with somebody from their hometown, like you went to school with people from the old paradigm, whatever that is. See you kind of go off in the charts, whatever that may be. Some of you it's music, some of you it's books, some of you it's, whatever it is that you're going to be known for, whatever it is that you're going to be recognized for, whatever path that you're walking that you're going to be remembered by. There's something around, there's just a huge frequency gap now where other people are just, ghosts in another dimension. Like you're not concerned with that. But then I'm hearing they may try to make their return, it's that type of energy, or associate themselves with you in some type of way. That's almost what it reminds me of. And this could just be as far as your vibrational frequency goes, in your spiritual rank translating into a physical rank. But through your observation, you can make that translation to see why they may be doing that, people, I'm hearing they may want to capture your lightning in a bottle type of vibe over the next 6 months in whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, this is Kushkush. She's an interesting character. But yeah, these cats are, maybe that's something that you guys need to do, right? They're like their own sovereign beings. You have to kind of like respect their boundaries. But it kind of reminds you of that, it's the black cat is on the Queen of Wands energy too. So she's like her own beacon of light. And as she reignites that flame and passion within herself, she also instills the confidence in those around her to be able to do something that is different. It's not like it's like you're not going to feel socially obligated to do things. You're not going to be doing things out of social courtesy and compromise your integrity in the process, right? It's like you're not seeking any kind of external acceptance or validation or permission to rise to the occasion unfailingly, just like the sun does every morning and the moon does every night, It's like you're practicing a little bit of outrageousness and you're allowing yourself to be reborn because of that. That reminds me of the moon maiden that we had at the base. I don't even know if I read that, but we'll probably close out with that if I can find it. Here it is. This is the energy of the moon maiden. So new ideas. The moon maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face, a new facet of yourself that's aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you've been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart, right? That's like Scorpio season moving into Sagittarius season, but now is the time to come forward in a full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first, reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The moon maiden belongs only to herself, right? Just like the cats, right? You can't really like, come here. The moon maiden belongs only to herself. Hey, yo, come. She's the more like, she doesn't mind. You don't mind. You don't mind. Okay. And then it also talks about how again, you can't be put inside of a golden cage, no matter how many people try to convince you that staying this way. Again, strong Basta energy, that was even coming through, where she has a multi-dimensional aspect to herself, where she knows when to protect herself, but then she's also this nurturing being, you know, and people may see your compassion as weakness. People may see your stillness and quietness as submission, but that's not it. You guys harness a quiet, powerful energy, and your silence is deafening. I'm just being extra. Okay, so question everything others assume is a given and do not collude with the drama around you. That's literally what we were talking about. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The moon maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you're not anyone's property. Okay, again, respect the sovereignty. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or job want to capture your light in a bottle. You know how to rise to the occasion just unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to the darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you're ready to return. And that is Seven of Swords energy in a nutshell. And as we say that, we now have the sun getting ready to set. So it's almost like this is now set in stone. This path is now setting in stone for you guys. The path is solidifying as you walk down it. As you walk the way unfolds. Follow your heart's desires and the universe reveals its mysteries to you when it comes to how everything is going to unfold in your favor. Yeah, boop. It's like a little boop on the nose. You know, like the fairy godmother. Yeah, you guys have been like bippity boppity boo. And that's the abracadabra energy that I was seeing, where I saw on the back of a truck, it said abracadabra, you are now being taken to, or you can be sure that we're going to take you to, and then the rest was kind of like distorted. So there's something about just allow yourself to be surprised to where the universe is going to take you and how it's going to get you there, because it's not really you know, it's not really it's just a secret. It's not like they're doing this to taunt you. There's just something around allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised, because it's about to transpire in a way that is I'm hearing you're about to admire. Okay, so you're going to admire the way that everything unfolds for you. But yeah, guys, oh my gosh, wait, hold on. 6%. Okay, yeah, so we made it basically until the end, more or less. And yeah, a lot of strong energy. So again, definitely reflecting, reviewing, revising what you want in your life. My iPad's on like that 1%, right? So you guys are like that 1% in the physical realm, the 6%. So yeah, super interesting. Huge changes are going on. Did you just boot my nose? Okay, guys, I'm gonna love and leave you there. Catch the premiere of the other reading that's gonna be coming out. That's gonna like cast off in about like 5 minutes time. I'll be on like the live chat more or less there. But I'm gonna go probably, even though I don't really want to, but we'll be doing a lot more lives anyway. Let me know in the playback what days you guys would want to see lives. I'll definitely probably be going live a few times a week. And yeah, and then we'll play it by ear. What will happen at the speed of alignment. A lot of exciting things coming in. Thank you so much, Astral Surfer. Again, you basically are sponsoring this reading for the 777. Again, things are in alignment, grounding this energy for the collective. 100%. Love to all of you. But yeah, thank you so much for all of you just doing the work. I hope that this is exactly what you needed to hit at this stage in your journey. I hope that you have a beautiful new moon in Sagittarius. Definitely a lot of great vibes. You know, take it easy on yourself. The world isn't always going to be gentle with you. So, you know, you have to be gentle with yourself at least. And see, you know, the beauty in disguise. Yeah, grounding is so important. And see that where that's all being aspected for you. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna love and leave you guys. I'll talk to you on the premiere if you show up for that collective reading. But Yeah, I'll let you know in advance next time I go live, because I kind of just did that spur of the moment. I wasn't sure if I was gonna go, but we're having like a psychic day or whatever, so I was like, yeah, I might as well. It's that energy. But anyway, okay guys, I'll talk to you soon. Oh gosh, you know, I never want to leave. Like, no, you hang up. Like, it's that energy. Okay, yeah, nice talking to all of you. Yeah, black cat energy. Okay. All right, until next time.